I've created two force vector plates that go back and forth and swivel like Lazy Susan, so I'm able to move in and out. Basically, the concept is just like the Chinese drum. It's creating shear force. And I'm able to measure the amount of shear force. So with me just standing there going back and forth, that's almost 9 pounds and that's 9.5 pounds. So I can clear it. So that's cleared. So if you remember, I like the infinity loop. And basically I've created an infinity loop here with the basically a string shape similar to that. And the goal is to, when I fire up these insoles, we'll measure pressure and balance. Basically what I'm doing is I'm coming out of the round and/or stone with my right glute, which as I go back, it sends the screw or the foot forward because that's the reciprocal action. And I can measure it in the front as well as the rear. Just move that thing over. So basically, once I've got it out, that's going to come forward. And you're going to basically hear a click, click. So I'm going to go here and then I'm going to go there. So that's basically what it's about. And if you recall, the fascia in our body starts basically around the arches, spirals up through all the way to our head and returns down to the other foot. So that's what I'm trying to create. It's a spiral effect. It's the DNA of life, and it's the DNA of ball swing. So, drilled out, loaded for bear, and I basically go in step, a ball of foot, right foot, heel, left foot, ball of foot, heel, while I'm rotating in here. So that's the arm and heel. Basically, I've got the whole deal going on. And so just then, I created 20 pounds of pressure in this direction and 24.8 pounds of pressure in that direction. So that's the shear force. So in a minute I'll fire up the insoles and we'll see what that looks like. So here again, that's the infinity loop, and I created a little infinity loop here, and that was 24.8 and that was 20.4 pounds of me doing the scissors act between the legs. Okay, so here we are, basically starting at 68% on left foot, and immediately go to right heel, and then pretty much center of foot, 100% over there, and then we're going to, as we transition, go towards left heel and ball of foot. So now we're coming down and we're at 77% on the left, and now we're striking and ball is gone. Now I'm doing this all on those Lazy Susans and slide force plates, and I earlier told you what the pressures were. So now here is the force. So as I get it going, and I think this is in percentages, not weight, because it can't be zero weight. But now we're at transition, and So once we come here, we peak about the hands at hip high. Could really stand to peak more along here, but it's still either 206%. I don't think it's pounds, but whatever. And off it goes. So all of this is the rub my belly, pat my forehead on those Lazy Susan and slide plates.